Welcome back to the Atlanta Hawks series. If you missed last episode, we got spanked versus the Spurs and the Pistons. Now, as you guys can see, I simulated slash played a couple games offline. I simulated this game. We won. We won't be playing every game. I do want to get some progress into the season, but we sim this game. Jalen Johnson had a very efficient game, very good game, 25. Norman Powell had 23, which we are going to address. Um, and yeah, you also saw we signed Malcolm Brogdon and Ben Simmons. I played this game completely. Bam had 21 and 6. Norman Powell had 16. Jalen Johnson had 16 and 16. Um, and I believe, or was it this game? Yeah. So Asa Newell got hurt. So Ben Simmons is going to play those small couple minutes that Asa Newell would be playing. Um, this game was also sim, and we lost in OT. Now, we're at the Cleveland game. They don't have Donovan Mitchell, which is probably honestly good for me. I do think I want to play this game, but I realized when we made the initial trade, right? Trae Young and Porzingis for Bam and Norman Powell. The Heat would not give up Norman Powell with the way he's been playing. So I'm honestly going to adjust the trade. Now, in real life, you cannot do this. You can't do do-overs. You can't do things like that. But we're going to do what the trade should have been. And it's for Andrew Wiggins. Now, I don't have the force trade on because, well, I'm not forcing them to do this. But I am going to give them at least a second willingly. Now, he has a player option. I will give them our 2030 second. Okay. So that is something that we're going to do. Obviously, you saw I didn't force it, but we should have we shouldn't have taken Norman Powell. So that means that we are going to have we're going to have Risa Shea be the 2. They're probably going to keep trying to start Nikhil over him. Right, they are. And I'm gonna redo our rotations and everything like that. But I shouldn't have taken Norman Powell for them. So we don't want him. We don't want him starting. We don't want them to try and start anyone over him. So there. So this is what the starting lineup will be. Again, the minutes. Don't look at the minutes. I'm gonna move them and adjust them myself. And yeah. So Asa Newell is out with. Let me see if I can find it for us. Strained right hip, 4 to 6 weeks. It won't be that long. He can play through it actually, but we're just gonna let him. We're just gonna let him get better because we're in no rush to bring him back. Guy also could play those minutes, but Ben Simmons can do a little bit more. Obviously, can't shoot, but nonetheless, we've got that. So I'm gonna adjust those minutes, adjust things like that. And then yeah, we're gonna play against Cleveland. All right, so I figured out our rotation. These are what the minutes are gonna look like. We got 31 and 31 to Risa Shea and Bam. We got 26 to Wiggins, and we got 32 for Jalen Johnson. Again, it's the early part of the regular season. This can change, of course. We got Nikhil and Kongwu playing about 22, 23 minutes. We got Brogdon at 17. We got Ben Simmons at 11, and we got Luke Kennard at 16. But then obviously we got these guys down here who's just they're not playing right now. But we are gonna play versus Cleveland. They are 13 and 6. We are 9 and 10. And then we are probably gonna simulate until like January in this episode, and that might be where we ended off. Um, believe it or not, with this team not having Donovan Mitchell, like Darius Garland could obviously go off for 30, 35 points. Evan Mobley. We've had an issue with bigs, which I kind of want to see actually. What are our rebounding? So Okongwu's our best offensive rebounder, so that makes sense. We're not going to be a good offensive rebounding team. And defensive rebounding are the people that okay. All right. So that's fine. Again, we don't have like a crazy rebounder. Like we don't have a Jared Allen who will give us 12 boards a night. We don't have a Jalen Duren who could get us 12 a night or anything like that. But I think I think we can defend this team decently. Jalen Johnson is going to have a very rough game, at least while Mobley is in. But yeah, I'm very. Yeah, I don't know. This is home. This is a cup game, so we actually would love to win this if we can. Now, I actually do think that we could take somewhat of an advantage of this. Yeah. Like, I think Dyson Daniels could have a big game tonight. Like, defensively and offensively. Risa Shea. We are running a very big lineup. Because obviously Dyson Daniels is our shortest player and he's 6'7", so but we also it's not like we're running two near 7-footers. Like Bam's our tallest at 6'9", so good pass, but yeah. I could have told you that was gonna happen. I do like how Wiggins would fit on this team. You know, it kind of puts a little bit more pressure on Risa Shea to be better offensively. And it gives us another wing defender because Norman Powell is an okay defender, but he's not obviously, he's not perfect. Jalen Johnson. Oh, yeah. Boom. Right on. Is that DeAndre Hunter's head? Oh, man. I had to get a picture real quick just in case that's got to be the thumbnail. Again, let's pay attention to what's happening off ball. I do like the idea of putting Bam on Mobley and having Jalen Johnson could just Wiggins first shot for Atlanta, no good. Lock in Risa Shea. Man, yeah, I think that's actually what we are going to do. Mobley will put Bam on him. Let's go moderate. Let's do this a little bit. Gap, leave him. And then deny. Because he can shoot, and then deny. We'll give Dyson Daniels that. Perfect. All right. As of right now, I don't think we would make any other trades necessarily. I still would like to maybe acquire a Russell Westbrook at the deadline, and that would obviously entail like giving up probably either Brogdon and or Guy, maybe for a first round pick. But we got to see how the Kings are doing at that time because you saw, I think, last episode that I honestly I gave up 2 not very valuable first round picks, and they still said no, even though they were 2 firsts. So we're gonna have to talk to them about that at some point again. Wiggins for 3. Man, Wiggins, come on, bro. Need you to hit 1. Yes, wasn't even gonna My God, we wasn't even gonna address the missed dunk because that's all me. I hate the new alley oop stuff where it's a random button, but don't get ripped. God, I just hate that a play isn't gonna start. Ricochet. Damn, bro, we can't shoot tonight. Mm-mm. Up ahead. Okay, there's gonna be a mismatch. It's right here. How do you quick guys, so get out, get out, get out. Pass out. Dyson Daniels. Boom. There you go. That's what we want. Either he was just gonna drop step Garland or he was gonna find the open man. Good work. Run, run, run. Take it yourself, Ricochet. Nope. Okay. All right. It's gonna be a learn in progress with him, but it's all right. Somebody get on Merrill. I'm over here. I'm trying to lock up. They love that damn pick and roll, bro. I swear that's where all their points have come from. All right. Come on, Wiggins. Get me a jump ball. Didn't happen, of course. There we go. I was like, Max Strus should not be getting by Bam like that. That's the second time they've done one of those passes and it's ended good for us. Dyson Daniels has been our best player. He's hit 2 threes. He has gotten to the bucket on Darius Garland. Pass out, pass out. Like, see, this, like, Ricochet should be able to go, hit him with a little like this, and just that should be money. Like, you just got to use a little footwork. Oh, Tyrese Maxey at 48. I don't know if you guys saw that in the bottom corner, but let's lock in. We're keeping this close. We're playing good defense. Good hands, Ricochet. I've been very happy with his defense through the first half of this game. Jalen Johnson is gassed. What the? I literally swiped at that ball too, but okay. Ricochet, I want you to get some buckets, bro. I want you to be like, realistically, you could be our second leading scorer, but no, it's probably gonna be Bam. Lock in. Good defense, Bam. Good rebound. Go. Come on, Ricochet. Like, let's hit him with a little. Let's Sam Merrill. If get free throws if you can't. God, okay. Come on, come on, Ricochet. You're guarding the worst player on the court. That's wet. Oh no! Wow. Okay. Let's run with it, Bam. Let's run with it. Find Dyson Daniels. Would have been big if he could hit that one. Johnson, damn, bro. Now, thankfully, they didn't score off this, but I just figured you'd like to see. This man hit him with a one thing, and Brogdon is just on the floor, bro. Like, what happened? Man, we kind of brought it back within a little bit with a little bench unit here. Brogdon's a good point guard, bro. He is. It's just I don't know. I just don't know. The man's retired in real life. And he's playing a big role on this team that doesn't really have point guard play. Okay, Mobley. All right, fine. I won't do that then. Jesus Christ. Come on. Lock in. No way, right? That's off. You could tell that was off. Bro, Sam Merrill just ripped you, bro. Oh my. Oh man. You do 4 dribble moves and he's just dead. He can't do anything. My God. And they just get a burst of speed as soon as they catch the ball, too. Like, they haven't used the timeout this entire game. What is happening? Tried to. Boom. There you go, Wiggins. Thank God that still ended up in a bucket. A little replay there. I really want to go into this fourth like as close to tied or in an elite as we can. No. Man. All right. Top of the fourth. We got to get Dyson Daniels out the game so he can get at least a couple minutes of rest. I will do that when we get the ball back because I know as soon as I do it, someone's going to drive past me and I'm not going to be able to do it or I'm going to mess up the subs or everything like that. What a shot. Okay. Brogdon, get in here. Dyson Daniels is having a very good game. It's just easy, bro. Come on. And honestly, I don't think Darius Garland's having that good of a game. If I had to guess, he's probably got like 9 points, which is not. It's not horrible again because we're playing short quarters. He's got 7. Yeah, it's been Mobley who's got 3 blocks and 17 points. We're up 4. That's big. We're not necessarily fighting to come back. We're trying to fight to, win. Good pass. No, Garland. Wow. Good pickup, Dyson Daniels. Good work. No, Luke Kennard. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Luke Kennard is such a negative. Good steal, Dyson Daniels. Give it ahead to Okongwu. Boom. Huge. That's why it is so nice to have a point of attack like Dyson Daniels on your team. Luke Kennard is trash defensively, bro. I would assume Luke Kennard is probably one of the worst 10 defenders in the league if I had to guess. Okay. So let's reset it a little bit. Wow, Max Strus is really clamping up. You know what? Hold on. Oh. If I had more time, I would have found a pass, but Okongwu, it's big, having a good backup center. He's going to have probably a double-double once these stats are simulated. All right, good. Dyson Daniels never got a break, so I guess he's going to probably sit a little bit longer than what, Jalen Johnson and Bam would be sitting. Honestly, we might give it to Ben Simmons, honestly. His backup position is point. Or I think his real position is point guard, but just so we can keep that big guard thing going. Defensively, too, and everything. God, Luke Kennard, man. You're a best shooter on the team for sure, but, man, your defense is about to make you not get minutes, bro. Now he's kind of got to get minutes because we don't really have anyone to take those minutes. But like, see, like we just boom. This is what makes Ben Simmons so good, and he finds the open shooter and Luke Kennard. Boom. Luke Kennard or Ben Simmons is gonna have a resurgence in this league, man, and it's gonna be because we'll know how to use him. Luke Kennard. Oh my god. Now that wasn't Luke Kennard's fault. He just didn't get out there quick enough. Um, but like why is Sam Merrill playing their 4? Because that's what I have Ben Simmons in at. I don't know. It's strange. He can't be. He's in at the 2, right? Like I don't know, man. I'm confused. Confused. Good defense. Good defense. I'm here. We're all here. We're here with it. Here. Nope. Come on now. Good D. Good D. So we set a little, get it to our point. That's a horrible pass. That's a horrible pass. Ben Simmons is back. Good defense. You run with it, Ben. You find the shooter. Boom! Those are big. That's big. That's big. That's a steal. Give it to him. Let him get the reward. There you go, Ben Simmons. All right, I put the subs in. Good defense. Damn. They're trying to make it interesting, man. And yeah, I'm giving Ben Simmons another like minute or two. And I'm gonna put him in at point guard. There's a mismatch. It's back to Ben Simmons. Oh no, I should be icon passing that. That's a bad mistake. Don't give up an easy bucket. And it was a fast bucket too. All right, forget that. Dyson Daniels is gonna have to play. Ben Simmons, you were great. You're probably gonna get more minutes, honestly. Nikhil. That would have been nice if you hit. No way. Let's take the timeout. Let's take a timeout. Let's get our guys in. Yes, there's a minute and a half left. They should have already been in, but let's get them in. Let's, make sure we can close this game out. We don't want no stupid stuff happening. Let's get it to our point, who only has 1 assist, but that's okay. Jalen Johnson only had 6 points this game. But again, he is being guarded by the Defensive Player of the Year. Good steal. Jalen Johnson, brother. If you are letting. I should have found you, Bam. That's my bad. We still have a mismatch. It's still Jalen Johnson. Ricochet. That's a horrible shot. Dude, Ricochet is trash, bro. He is so trash. Like, we have not had a good game with him yet. Like, I think they've all been single digits, even after simulation. Well, my bad. Yeah, I don't think we want Jalen Johnson shooting our free throws. Maybe, they're putting him close, so maybe we do. Okay, we wasted about 10 seconds off that shot clock, so. It's the thing, we don't really have a good shooter in our starting lineup. We've got some okay shooters. Like, I was honestly going to give it to Dyson or Ricochet, but I don't know who's I guess I need to look at our free throw rating so I know for next game. But we're still up 7. Let's just make sure we close it out. We just don't want the ball in Garland's hands. Good defense. Good work. That's going to close it out. That's a big win against a very good team in our conference. All right. Final score 108-98. Dyson Daniels ends up with a 30 bomb. Very efficient. Luke Kennard, 16 and 19 minutes. Jalen Johnson, 10, but that's okay. Then Reese O'Shea he's just struggling, bro. He is just struggling. Bam, didn't need him to do anything too crazy this game. Ben Simmons, um, honestly might earn himself some more minutes based off some of that stuff. Um, it's hard because then that means we would be taking away some Bam minutes, and I don't really know if I want to do that. Now maybe we take away some Luke Kennard minutes. That's a conversation. Oops. Well, what am I doing? There we go. So like maybe we say, hey, Luke Kennard, let's get rid of these minutes and we'll give 4 more to Ben Simmons instead. And we give, these to Ben Simmons as well. Have a rejuvenation. He honestly might take Asa Newell's spot in the long term. Let's sim. Okay, then. Well, that really sucks. All right, so we gave Luke Kennard his minutes back, and we gave Mo Gay his minutes back. I didn't even check out this game. We very well could have lost on a game winner here. Who knows? Dyson Daniels had another 30 bomb. Johnson's numbers are falling a little bit, but I think it's okay. Bams are obviously going to fall. We do have the real draft class in, of course. There you go. That's what we need from you, Jalen. That's what we need from you, Bam. Bam is never going to have the blocks, bro. I guess he never really has, but damn, dude. Especially his numbers might get up strictly from the simulated games, but let's get to January 1st. Let's sim all through December. Let's sim all through December. Rui and Dalton Connect is interesting, but no. That had to have been a double overtime game, or it might have been triple. Who knows? Jalen Johnson had a crazy game. He ended up fouling out, but I'm not surprised. A lot of people almost did. Gay had a pretty good minutes too. While over here, they had 4 people score 24 or more for them. So yeah, it's a crazy game. Asa Newell, that we're okay right now. Or well, I guess Ben Simmons isn't playing, so he could actually get those minutes, but we're gonna just hold out. Yeah, we're just gonna hold out for now. How much longer does Ben Simmons have? So about a week or 2. Okay, so now we can see award races. Now we aren't gonna have MVPs and shit like that, but we just want to check it out league wide, anyways. Makes sense to me for MVP race. For those top 5, rookie of the years, about pretty much the 5 guys in real life who it is just too. Yeah, we've got Josh Hart for 6th man of the year. We want a Kongwood again here. Kind of surprised he's not at least on the list. Most improved is going to go, well, there's some open opportunity. Well, actually, no, not really. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of open opportunity, sort of, because there's Trae Young, but I just realized I was supposed to make Norman Powell a 3 for them because, well, he should not be coming off the bench. Let's check that out once more. Clutch player. All right. So we don't have anything right now, which that's fine. Season awards. Jalen Johnson did get player of the week. So that's good. Um how oh no, thank you. Okay, so that's the team in real life. They're still good. What's a good game to play? I don't want to play any of these 4 games. So let's get through this. We are 20-19. The Nuggets. So no, there's no Jokic. He's hurt. So we're gonna sim through that. Do we want to do war? And this would be for net. This would be for next episode. The Warrior. I could get behind playing some Warriors. I could get behind that for sure. Wiggins playing against his old team. I could get behind that. I think that's where we are gonna leave off. To start next episode, we maybe are going to look at trades for some other teams. We are gonna look at. I mean, probably between John AD. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know where. Hmm. Might be showing you a little bit of a sneak peek, but that's okay. Thank you for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. We got a very good win today versus a very good Cleveland team. Granted, they didn't have Donovan Mitchell. But the next episode, we will be playing Golden State. And I'm about to film that right now. So, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching.